Alrighty, everyone, I am Blaze here. I'm going to be doing the next part of the Necromancer epic, so let's show where I am. So I killed Sir Edwin Moat, looted his head, gave that for the symbol of apprentice. Now I didn't show this part, but I turned in the symbol of the apprentice to Venezi Oberzeni and got the twisted symbol of the apprentice. So I didn't show that part, but it's just straightforward. So right now I'm sitting with the twisted symbol of the apprentice and the rolling stone moss. So what I need to do now is take those two and go to Lake Wraith here and turn them in. So let's do that. I'm going to show why it's so useful to be bound to the Firepots, actually. I'm going to show two things. So I'm bound there at the Firepots. Now the only risk is Faded R if he's up. Raid Mob and Timorous Steep. I've been attacked by him once, and good thing I got a feign death off, or I would have been in like a death loop. But here we go. Okay, so why I like being bound here? Well, let's see. This will take you to East Freeport for playing the Sky instantly. Cabalist, it's close to my origin spot, so it's not that useful. Calodim, not really. Aknon, not really. Rivervale is probably the closest one to, the closest click to Highkeep if you wanted to do that. Gukta's to Grob. Ogok is the closest one to, Grob is the closest to Guk. Ogok is the closest to Lake Wraith here and stuff. I'm going to use that in a moment. Eridan, of course, for the hole. Neriac Commons, I can show that in a moment. That's actually for that Venezi Ober person. That's how I got to it really quick. I just used that port. Greater Fate Arc, not super useful, but it's nice that you're immediately out in the newbie zone so you can hammer. And Hallis is really nice. This is how I get even on Aeonic. This is how I get to the AOC and Everfrost for killing Vox real quick. But let me show one of my tricks with Neriac. So one of the cool things, even though I'm kill on sight as an Ixar Neriac, and even in I try this out in Kelethin too, in Kelethin, Greater Fate Arc. So long as you can invis past the KOS guards, these guys all want to kill me. Even though, and I have Dark Elf Illusion, but I think I'm still even KOS then. So going into the bank. And there's two guards here, or there's the banker and the parcel merchant. I'm going to click off Invis, and it's off. Your ally, the parcel merchant's ally, and the banker's dubious, so I can even use them here. It's actually the closest bank. It's faster for me to do a gate to Neriac than it is for me to Origin to Cabalist to use a bank. But anyways, let's go to the next part. So I need to turn in, go to Lake Wraith here and give the Rolling Stone Moss and Twisted Symbol of the Apprentice. So I found out that almost every place I go to, the Suckers is in the worst side of the zone. I mean, I found Suckers quite useful in, let's go to Ogok. Sucker's useful in Chardock when you're deep in, because it'll pop you right out to the exit. I mean, Levant. That's the Necro version of it, Levant. But this is finally the first one where it's actually useful. Oh, and by the way, most of the times when you use the Firepots, it seems to pop you out near an exit to the zone. Like Cabalist doesn't pop you, at least on live, it doesn't pop you out next to the Monk Guild. I think it did on the Monk Guild on P99, but on live it didn't do that. On live it popped me out near the East Cabalist Warslick's, no, Lake of Ill Omen area. So I have one other thing to talk about while I'm on the run here. So you'll notice I click these off. Kill an Azrac, Silver Disc, kill Keeper Souls for the Black Silk Cape. So one part of the Necromancer epic is going to the Plane of Sky and getting the it's this Necromancer cloak. I'll show it in just a moment. Cloak of Spyrock Feathers. So you need 3 things. Pretty nice cloak, but this is what it's all about. So it's part of the Necromancer epic. You need it. So you need a silver disc, Spyrock Feathers, and a black silk cape. This is the thing that, from my understanding, can't be MQ'd or traded. So I got that. Now here's the problem. I wasn't able to record it. I was up there in Plane of Sky yesterday with my Necro on the 10th of July. But I only have all the keys on Aeonic. I don't have them on Kidorian. I'm kind of mix-matched on Kidorian, and they weren't going to kill every single island. So I had to be corpse summoned by another Necro in the guild. Oh, this is what I'm going to show. This is the beauty. So look how big this zone is. That's going to be a long run, but the sucker point's right there, right near Lake Wraith. So yeah, I wasn't able to show the kill of the Keeper Souls, the Pegasus Island on Island 4, because I wasn't able to get up to it. So I'm going to actually record that portion of the Necro Epic showing that fight on Aeonic. I already have it up, actually. I already have it up. Might as well kill you with free money. Yeah, I already have the Plane of Sky that kill, but not in a specific Necromancer episode for it. So I will do that the next time we do Plane of Sky. I don't need to play my Necro up there anymore. Well, one more time. I need to do it one more time, but I'm not ready for it yet. Yeah, it's a pretty nice cloak. So let's do this part, and I showed where to get the Manisi herb, but I didn't actually show looting it in Kidorians because I don't have it on him. So I'm actually going to MQ that because I have the Manisi herb on Aeonic. So I'm going to show the MQ of that item. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. The Silver Disc and the Spyrock Feathers are pretty straightforward. They're just basic items that drop off of any mob. Well, off of specific mobs, off the Silver Disc is off the Azarax and Gorgolas Spyrock Feathers, so we didn't do the Gorgolas Island. That's why I couldn't go up farther. I have like half the keys for Plane of Sky on Kidorian. I have all that I need. You only need to be able to go to what island? On Island 3. Yeah, I can go to Island 3. Okay, where's the sucker in this place? Is there a sucker? No. It doesn't matter. It takes me farther away, so I need to go run down south. Alright. Banditos. This is such a cool zone, though. I love it. I'm never EXP'd here, but it's a really cool zone. I'm going to test out one thing after I do this quest. There's a sucker point in Timorous Deep that's closer to the Fronia Vi area that I'm going to check out because that might be a faster way to get to Seblis than what I can do now. I tell you, sometimes, even though my Necro does not have Bard speed like Aeonic does, in some regards, my Necro can get around a lot faster just because it's bound to Firepots. It's ridiculous. I run slower to the places, but I can get to the zones that I need to be in faster. Where are you guys? Okay, so I need to give the rolling moss and twisted symbol of the servant to M. Cole Cabe. Click off invis. Twisted symbol and rolling stone moss. And there we go. Symbol of the serpent. Alright, so I'm ready for the next part whenever. After the raid tonight, I'll probably be able to do it. He also Sethras, so I'm no hope and give him symbol of the serpent. Okay, now let me check the TD thing. Yeah, because it's faster to go to Swamp. Is it faster to go to the Swamp of No Hope? I'm trying to think of what would be faster. I can Origin, but it takes me to West Cablis. Or let me think. Okay, so yeah, East Cablis is where the bank is. West Cablis is where the Necromancer Guild is. And I think that's where the sucker is. That's where you go in near the Lake of Ill Omen thing from the Firepots here. Just feign death just in case. Alright, so what about Bronia Vi? Where's this? You sucker for Bronia Vi. Okay, it's just right outside the city. And then Swamp of No Hope. What's the... Actually, does that take you closer? Yeah. Oh, let's do it this way. It's also nice to have the I had this worker sledgehammer so I can get around quite quick. Okay, so it popped me out a chessboard, which is rather convenient. Now I just need to run across to the docks to get to Fronia Vi. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to test that out. So I can get to over there really quick, and I can get to Fronia Vi really quick. Wow. Because Aeonic can get to the over there, but he can't, but he has to run all the way to Fronia Vi. Yeah. Yeah, my Necro definitely has the speed advantage. Or just the port advantage. Alright. Thank you guys all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.